I'm not I'm not I'm not.
Hey, what's popping? It's your favorite YouTuber, Sisagalisitole, and welcome back to another amazing video. If it's your first time here, welcome. Dumelang, Absheni, what it do, baby? I hope you smash the subscribe button over there and become a part of the Jobegang. And if you are a returning subscriber, a regular thank you very much for stopping back by. So, as you can see by the title of the video, today is a get to know me tag. It's a Q&A tag. So, without speaking too much, let's just get right into it. So, I asked people on my WhatsApp as well as my Instagram to ask me questions that they'd like to know about me, and I got a few questions, so I'll just be answering those. Okay, so the first question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate your childhood. And if you had to change anything from your childhood, what would it be? So on a scale of 1 to 10, not thinking about... my childhood wasn't bad, but my childhood wasn't good as well. So I'd give it a solid 5. Give it a 5 out of 10. And if I were to change anything from it, it would definitely be... I wouldn't change schools. Like, I would have never asked my parents to change schools. So, yeah. And then, who's your favorite cartoon character and why? Cartoon character. I've never been a person who liked cartoons, I don't want to lie. I used to like watching what my dad would watch. So, NCIS, Los Angeles type of things, you know, like documentaries and all of that. So, I can't really think of a favorite cartoon character. Do you have any bad habits or toxic traits? If yes, mention a few of them. I obviously do. I obviously do. So I overthink a lot. I give up very easily. Like, I'm very quick. I know that that's a very bad habit. It's a very toxic trait, but I give up easily. My brother's always like, "Don't say that," but it's true. I give up easily, and I'm a bad communicator, but I also over communicate. So sometimes when someone would tell me that, like, speak to me, tell me what's wrong, I wouldn't be able to say it, but then sometimes I just over communicate. Like, sometimes it's just unnecessary, and I overshare a lot. I overshare a lot, and I'm bad at expressing my feelings. That's toxic. I'm bad at expressing my feelings. So I just like, nah, I'm fine. Nah, I'm fine. Nah, I'm fine. But I know deep down, Muti, I'm not grand. So yeah, those are the ones that I can think of. And then, what defines a healthy relationship to you? What's the most important things you look for in a relationship, a friendship, romantic relationship, or any other relationship? Um, I'd have to say honesty. I feel like it's very important to be honest. It's very important to trust the person. Respect as well. We need to respect each other as people. And for me, in a relationship as well as a friendship, I feel like we are balanced. Do you get me? So what you do in a relationship is, I feel, you also need to do in friendship as well. So yes, respect. You need to communicate, like open communication, but communication with comprehension. You can communicate all you want, but if the person doesn't comprehend what you're trying to say to them, then it's pointless. Do you get me? So you need that as well, and you need to compromise. Yes, you need to compromise as well. And lastly, efforts. You need to put in the necessary efforts. The same effort that you'd put into a friendship, no, the same effort that you'd put into a relationship, and you're willing to do that for indoor, that should be the same effort you put into your friendship. Do you get me? So what you would do for your man is what you must be able to do for your friend. If maybe your man wants you guys to go out late at night, you're willing, you can go out. But if your friend wants you to go out, you're just like, my mom said no. Yabola mang watshelile for indoda, be able to tell those lies for a friend as well. So I believe in friendship. I believe in healthy friendships, and it's important for you to maintain your friendships because those are the people that are going to pick you up when you're down there. So you need to be able to work on your on your friendship. You need to be able to build your friendship. As much as you build your relationship, as much as you work on your relationship and you wake up each and every day and choose to be with that person, you need to be able to choose to be friends with that person as well. So you need to put in the necessary efforts, the necessary work. Woo! That was an answer and a half. But yeah, so it's very important. Like friendships, relationships, very important to me. Name 5 things you like about yourself. I like my personality. Personally, I feel like I have a banging personality. I also think I'm funny. I think I'm really funny, but I don't know. People say girls aren't funny, but I'm funny. So it's my personality, the fact that I'm funny, and then physically, I like my smile. I love my smile. I love how I think and how I reason, and I just love how I care for people. Like I care for people. Sometimes it's annoying, to be fair. And then what's the biggest achievement you have achieved so far? It's starting a business, to be honest. It wasn't easy, but I did it. So it has to be starting a business. I could say it's starting a business. I could say it's graduating, and I could say just overcoming my insecurities. Yeah. What do you enjoy or like doing? I like watching movies. I love movies. I love series. And I love I love what I do. So I love beating people's faces. I love doing people's nails. I love massaging people. I love doing people's manis, people's pedis. I love waxing people. I really like doing that. I enjoy doing it. And I just like being around people I love. What's your favorite beverage? Fanta orange. It has to be Fanta orange. I love Fanta orange. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, what made you choose being a beautician? Honestly, I just love beauty. Like I love looking beautiful. I love seeing people being beautiful and being happy when I do their faces or when I do their nails or whatever service I'm providing at that time. So, and to be honest, I thought I was gonna do beauty for myself, but then I started doing beauty for other people as well. Like I started beating people's faces, I started doing people's nails and all of that, and then I realized that damn, I actually like this. That's why I started a business in it, and that's what I do for a living. You see, so yeah. How's life like as the only girl at home and being a pastor's daughter? So, for those of you that don't know, I'm the only girl at home. I'm in the middle of 2 boys. I have an older brother and a younger brother, and I'm in the middle. And both my parents are pastors. So, being the only girl has its pros, it has its cons, like everything else. Like, the con side is that when I'm out and about at night and my brother's at home, it's always a thing of, but sisi, why wena usestradeni ngalesikhathi abobhuti bakho basendlini. So I feel like that's really the only con about it. And also obviously, like, not that I like being outstart or whatever, but like when I'm walking with my brothers, there's absolutely no way that someone can ask me out because my brother's just like so Clampe, that was my husband. So and then the pros to it is they treat me like an egg. Like my brothers, my brothers treat me like an egg. Like even if ngigibela iteksi ngiyehla kude, my brothers will fetch me. Bona they can walk from that place to home. I will not do that. They will be like, okay, siyeza sizokulanda type of thing. I don't do certain things. I don't go to the shop. I don't take out the dustbin. I want these small things. I don't do those things because I always say I'm not going to do hard labor. And my brothers literally don't mind. No gate, guys. I don't get out of the car, go for like gate, and then get back. And no, I don't do that. My brothers will do that. All I need to do, and I'm a queen. And they take me everywhere. Everywhere I want to go, I just ask my brother, get hand. So it's really nice. And being a pastor's daughter, I feel like it's normal. Like it's literally normal because my parents, one thing about my parents, then you will literally go to church each and every Sunday, but they don't force their lifestyle on you. So it's not a thing of you need to speak a certain way, you need to act a certain way, you need to dress a certain way. It's a thing of live your life, do what you want to do, but you will just go to church type of thing. You get me? So they didn't really force it on us. So it was a personal decision. Would see, okay, sharp, I want to have a relationship with God, I want to read the Bible and stuff like that. So they didn't really force it on me. When did you start having so much confidence? It's so inspiring. I started having confidence when I was really young. I think it's because I did a lot of public speaking, I did a lot of debating and all of that. So I've always loved being in the limelight. I've always loved speaking in front of people and all of that. So that required confidence. So obviously, Maume Pambilu Yatsuga, yes, but then I'd always be like, you know what, I got this in the bag. But then I started getting bullied in grade 5 until I was in grade 11. So that kind of messed with me. I think people don't even know this about me, but I got bullied a lot. So I'd always come back home and start crying and all of that. And you know, when someone keeps saying something to you, you end up believing it. So even when I looked at myself in the mirror, what this person would tell me each and every day, I started seeing it. So when that happened, I started losing my confidence. But then grade 11, I was just like, you know what? You know what? I'm bouncing back, you know? So I've always had confidence. Also, the way I was raised around, like, my parents just taught us confidence, 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 confidence all the time. And speaking in public just helped a lot. It really helped. Um, and how's having a business treating you so far? So far, well, now it's good. But when I started, there were a lot of downs more than ups. Like, I was just like, nobody ever told us that having a business is this hard. Yes, they tell you that starting is hard, but they never told us that the downs that you're going to experience, the trials, the tribulations that you experience during the process, it is not cute. It is not cute. But now that I'm getting used to it, I'm kind of getting used to it. I really like it. I wouldn't trade it for anything, to be honest. What keeps you going in life? What keeps me going is God, it's my family, my friends, and just being afraid of failure, to be fair. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you. Your body counts. Ciao, my body don't count. It don't count. I'm joking, guys. I don't partake in ungodly things. Do you have childhood trauma? I do. I do. I definitely do. Do you want to get married and have kids one day? Definitely. I wanted to get married when I was 21, but obviously that's not going to happen. So, but I still want to get married and I want to have kids. I want to have a lot of kids, like a lot of kids. Um, how important are healthy friendships to you? I did explain that. It's very important. It's like the number one thing for me, especially because I've had the worst experience in friendships and I'd settle for friendships and settle and settle and settle. Now that I have such amazing friends, I'm just like, this is what I deserve and this is what I'm literally having. Like, this is the only thing I want to have, nothing else, nothing more. Do you get me? So yeah. What did you do on the 14th of Feb? Chill. One thing about being single, you won't do anything on the 14th of Feb. Like, you will not do anything. But I was with one of my friends. Like, she came to visit me, and I was like, damn, today's actually Valentine's, but we didn't do anything. We were just speaking the entire time. Yeah. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Because wow, I'm in love with you. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you. What inspired me? I just love YouTube. Like, I'd always watch people on YouTube and all of that. And it, because I speak a lot and I just, like I said, I used to do public speaking, I used to do debating and all of that. So I just thought this would be an amazing platform to carry on with that, because I also want to be a motivational speaker at some point in my life. So I was just like, you know what? Maybe YouTube can be like the step into that career. And also want to get into television. Like, there's so many things that I want to do. So I feel like YouTube can be that platform for me. Do you get me? And I just love speaking a lot. I love speaking a lot and I love engaging with people and stuff like that. Worst relationship, all of them. All of my relationships were the worst. All of them were bad, like bad, bad, bad. But there were these two that were terrible. Firstly, the Jane called me Tando. And I'm a musa usizakele akunathando. But this Jane called me Tando and I broke it off. And then the second one, he basically dated me and my friend at the same time. And my friend apparently knew about it, but I didn't. So it's me. And after we spoke about it with my friend, I decided that obviously I'm gonna break up with him. I don't settle for cheating, child. Like, if you cheat on me, it's chat. It's over. Not gonna now sit like and why me? Yo, is it because I'm short? Yo, no. I'm even insecure because of a man. Excuse me, sorry, no. Yeah, well. So when you spoke about it, I was like, babe, me, I'm gonna break up with him and all that. She's like, yeah, me too. And then she sent me screenshots breaking up with him. I also broke up with him. But you know what? After a few weeks, they got back together. So it's like my big old clown, clearly. But honestly, being a clown builds character. Anyways, what's your biggest pet peeve? What's your biggest pet peeve? Hygiene. I don't like people who don't take care of themselves. I hate that. Nabantamana gold. I also don't like men who braid their hair. But yeah. What's your greatest fear? Not reaching my greatest potential. Like, not reaching my greatest potential is one of my fears. And I'm also afraid of how I'm gonna die. Like, I just want to sleep and not wake up. I don't want to die in pain or suffer. I think about that a lot, especially now that we are in Yawanje. I think about that a lot. And just failing as a whole. What has been your proudest? I did answer that. How do you feel about threesomes? Let me tell you. People need to do what they feel is right for them. I'm not judging nobody, but for me personally, no, Gitty, no, not gonna happen. Not for me, child. Not for me. Do you think, this is the last question, do you think monogamy is a realistic expectation when in a relationship? Definitely it's realistic. It's what I didn't know about these polygamous relationships and all of that. So I feel like it's very realistic, and I feel like if a woman wants to be in a monogamous relationship, they must be in a monogamous relationship with someone who wants to be in a monogamous relationship. And if a woman wants to be in a polygamy relationship, they must be with a woman who wants to be in that relationship. So that I go in a confusion, and then go because one thing about me, I refuse to do that, and I'm not going to do that. Do you get me? So ngizothola nje monogamous relationship because that's what I want and that's what I deserve. Okay? Period. So yes, guys, we have reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for making it to this part of the video. I appreciate you guys so much. Please, if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please make sure to leave a comment down below. If you have any other questions, please do leave them down in the comment section and I will answer them. Please turn on your post notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. And last but not least, subscribe to my channel to see more of this pretty face and share the video. I keep forgetting to say that. Please share the video with your friends, with your family, with your sides, with your sneaky links. So share that video, guys. Share this video so we can just grow. And also please do let me know what you'd like to see from me or who you'd like to see with me, because in don't be mind. Okay, I'll see you guys on my next one.
All my haters wanna see me miserable. They jealous of me cause I'm too original.